I love is like when you go to like a company's website and you like scroll to the footer on their website and they have like 35 chiclets for like links to every social platform that's ever existed. You don't need a link to Vine on your website anymore. The app doesn't exist.
James, GCAI is all about success amplification. How does digital dissemination support that?
A lot of what we do, we have a diverse number of tools and services at GCI that we leverage. Dissemination of content is really simply one of them, right? We've had a lot of success with like our clients in these very strategic digital PR campaigns, or essentially what I mean by that is taking traditional PR and developing it into a strategic digital format, right? So that allows us to take sort of analog wins or traditional business wins and announcements and translate those into a highly engaging, entertaining, and interesting digital format that we deliver to hyper-targeted audiences. So that might be, within 10 miles of a certain business's location at times. We can create these like incredibly engaging, relevant PR announcements in a small community where people know each other, where people do business together, and we can deliver those to that audience in a very like effective and affordable way. So I think success amplification comes down to, taking something that's already working and delivering it in a more engaging, more relevant format.
That's great. And then what is the role of relevance in digital dissemination?
The role of relevance is just the difference between paying $50 for a click or like, a 1 cent. You can shove stuff down people's throats in digital marketing. I can drop an ad on your house if I want to. Every time you open Instagram, it'll just be a picture of me playing the guitar. I can do that. It's just expensive.
Right.
That's the difference, is that you're fighting essentially when you're forcing consumers into your ads or into your content, into your sales funnel, you're going to pay a lot more. If you can create relevance, context, entertainment, then it's much more effective to deliver those advertisements.
What platforms are important and why?
It's where your business's audience is, right? And so, I think a lot of businesses and business marketers at times, they sort of miss that they're doing business with people,
Right.
And all the B2B guys will like argue it a different way, but we're not talking about B2B right now, okay? We're talking about businesses that do business with consumers, right? So where are your consumers? Most of the time, they're on some meta platform. They're scrolling through TikTok. And these are great methods for affordably reaching out to targeted cohorts of consumers, right? They're very effective. So really, you start with a strategy, you ascertain where these consumers are that you want to reach. How can you reach them through those mediums in an engaging and relevant way? And is it pragmatic strategically to approach them through that platform, right? Does it make financial sense? Because everybody, for the longest time, everybody just wanted to be at the top of Google search, right?
Right.
Well, the data shows that Gen Z, they're completely changing consumer search behavior.
Yeah.
Gen Z isn't going to Google search, right? And like look through all these links. Someday we're going to be laughing about this. Like we used to read the internet.
Right.
Like next, you're going to download the internet and print it out.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? Gen
Right.
Z, they search on TikTok. They don't look for restaurant, best restaurant, East Long Meadow on freaking Google. They go to TikTok and they punch in, restaurants near me, and they watch a review from an influencer or someone that they're connected to, someone that's made engaging content about it. Yeah, we're not going to read the internet for much longer.
And then what do brands not get about TikTok?
I think some brands get it. I think some of the biggest brands in the world get it. There's people at Sephora creating viral product review TikToks, gaining millions of impressions, with videos that they clipped up in 10 minutes. What do brands not get about it? I think brands at times will miss the authenticity of TikTok, right? That it's not meant to be necessarily about what they want to say. It's what's entertaining. It's what's useful and valuable to that end user. Now, if you can go on there and create content that's of value to someone, hopefully your audience, your consumers, then you're going to see success in that. You know, if you go on TikTok and just talk about all the things you want, it's not going to work. So
Right.
I think that, and fundamentally, like somewhere in there is relevance. Again, it's a huge opportunity not only to disseminate valuable content, but to create an audience of fans in people who are interested in what your business does.